star Jon BonJovi set to release new music. He's going to launch a tour this summer, but right now the Grammy winner is in the headlines for another reason, a good reason.
That's right. NBC senior national correspondent Kate Snow sat down with him and his wife Dorothea, and you saw where their hearts are really at these days.
I really did. You guys, you think of BonJovi, the first thing that comes to mind is his music, but he and his wife Dorothea BonJovi, they're working hard to make a difference and create a lasting legacy well beyond music. It is his life, and Jon BonJovi's making the most of it, using his star power on stage and off. The rock star, along with his wife Dorothea BonJovi, launching their third Soul Kitchen restaurant at Rutgers University, Newark, the first on a college campus. Why'd you want to do it here at Rutgers in Newark?
Great need.
Lots of kids are hungry. Lots of students are hungry.
Lots of college. When you say, you know, oh, people have this romanticized version of the starving student, it's not as romantic as we would like to think it is.
Noodles.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
What's happening at Rutgers mirrors what's happening nationwide. 30% of college students are food insecure, which is defined as a lack of consistent access to enough food for an active, healthy life. Here at Rutgers, more than half of the students run short on food.
Well, we were approached by the food service provider here, and we had been aware of food insecurity on college campuses, and it was just a natural fit.
Our model's been perfected at this point.
They call it dining with dignity, and the model is based on a pay-it-forward system. Soul Kitchen customers can either pay for their meal and someone else's, or volunteer their time and services to cover the cost. To date, BonJovi's New Jersey-based restaurants have served over 100,000 meals, just over half paid for by donations. Students we spoke to just wanted to help out.
A lot of people are struggling with hunger and not being able to afford meals, so I'm glad I could contribute.
I think that knowing that you're a part of something greater and giving back in a way where you're just either sharing company with somebody, breaking bread together, enjoying a meal goes a lot further than just, you know, shared conversations. It's about connecting.
Paying it forward is something BonJovi's been doing for years. In 2006, he launched the Soul Foundation, an organization aimed at helping people living in poverty across the U.S. The Soul Kitchens were a natural outgrowth.
You could have aimed at a lot of different problems. Why this?
Many years ago, in the economic downturn, Dorothy and I were watching NBC News.
Really? Yeah.
and the Making a Difference segment.
Brad and Lily Berkey opened their same cafe, so all may eat.
It was a pay what you can.
Model.
More of a pay
And it
what
was
you
a
can
couple items on a menu to help the hungry in that community.
Yeah.
And then we worked a pilot, and the pilot led to the restaurant to the second, to the third, and 10 years later.
You guys are finishing each other's sentences. 30 years married. Is this philanthropy sort of become what you do as a couple?
Well, we do a lot of things, but that's this is one of them.
I think it's a big part of who we are, and what we are for a long, long time.
At 57 years old, BonJovi isn't showing any signs of slowing down. He and the band just announced an 18-date North American tour this summer. And their 15th studio album is on the way, called 2020. BonJovi says it's not a political album, but a socially conscious one.
Soldiers with PTSD, the political environment in which we're living.
writing about all that?
Yeah, it's all songs on the record, but never on the record do I take sides. I just offer the stories.
You still like the touring?
No. I'm really good at it.
He sold over 130 million albums with hits like Living on a Prayer and It's My Life, but what matters to him most is his commitment to giving back.
I tell people oftentimes when we're able to do this and volunteer in our restaurants, or if you come and volunteer, you'll feel the same kind of high when you leave a restaurant that you do when I get off working. Because truthfully, you leave buzzing about what you've done for the day.
You're a kid from New Jersey. You ever stop and think about how this all happened?
Oh, sure, every day. You know, I mean, we wrote Who Said You Can't Go Home.
I might know all the words.
Thank you. Yeah, every day. Every time you sit down, I think I get to do a job that I love to do. And I still get to do it. It's such a blessing.
They are an amazing amazing team, and they could scale this, right? They could take this to other cities and other states, and they're willing to work on that.
I think, it's like they're really ambitious about what this idea could mean for other schools, and it's a real problem that they've helped identify.
I love that what you just did there, because people, when they think of Bon Jovi, they think of one thing.
They don't think of
all
that.
Of a sudden,
and by the way, he likes to wash dishes in the kitchen, and at some point they had to tell him, no, stop, because we need volunteers to do that. You got to stop washing dishes, to make room for the volunteers. Anyway,
Such a great story. I had no idea the numbers were that high. 60% of college students.
That's the thing. This is a really serious issue. We've done a lot of stories about that.
That was great, Kate.
Thank you so much.